Hey, what's up guys? This is Ben from instinctualintrovert.com. And today I want to talk about something I think a lot of introverts struggle with. I know I've struggled with it a lot in the past, and it's loneliness and being alone and feeling like you can't connect with anyone. And 2 weeks ago, I quit my serving job, and I've kind of had a revelation since I've quit that job. Because when I was serving tables, I had a lot of social interactions. I was in there 5 days a week, serving and interacting with people. And in the past, I've experienced a lot of loneliness when I haven't had that serving job. I really wasn't emotionally stable, and I couldn't cope with solitude that well. And I think the reasoning behind that is I had a void in me that I needed filled. And what I've learned the past 2 weeks is that once you become comfortable with yourself and you can spend time alone in solitude for an extended period of time, that's when you start feeling comfortable in the world and at ease. And I think that's a point that you want to try to strive and reach, because I know that a lot of people go into relationships and they use a relationship to fill the void, fill the loneliness, and get validation from people. And I'm thankful and blessed that I've had to discover what it means to be really alone in solitude and be okay with it and become friends with myself, because I resisted a lot of the times where I was alone. For example, when I first moved to Austin, I was alone a lot. The first few months especially, I took a commission sales job. I was away from friends and family, and I was just in a depressed stage of my life, and I could not cope with it well at all. I felt kind of hopeless, and it wasn't until I took that serving job again a few months later that loneliness kind of went away. And now I'm at that point again where I don't have that serving job, yet this time it's different because I've become comfortable in my own skin, and I feel at ease just being who I am. And I used to think previously that I needed that social momentum. I had to continually interact with people in order not to get in my head, and just so I could function normally and not be awkward. But I found out that the last 2 weeks I've had minimal social exposure, and I've never felt this comfortable in my life. So just for your own life, think about what you can do to fill that void inside yourself and become comfortable with who you are, and not use other people and other things like video games, TV, and things like that to fill that void, because we all have that inside of ourselves, and it really takes a conscious effort and work to become friends with yourself and just feel comfortable in your own skin. At this point, I honestly just feel completely at ease and relaxed, and it's because I've worked on my body language, and I now don't need that social exposure all the time. I kind of do it when I want to and I feel like it now. I don't have to always be around people. I can just be comfortable in my own presence, and that has helped me out tremendously. And it's a big lesson I've learned, because I thought you had to always keep that social momentum going, and that's really not true. Once you become comfortable with yourself and at ease in your own skin, that is no longer needed.